Hello and welcome. I'm here to show you how to create this card that's included in your kit. And when you take the envelope, you will have this card base. It's from, it's called Gold Cards and Envelopes, and there's 10 of them in there, and it's in the Christmas mini or the August-December mini catalog. So that's in there. You have one. We gave you 2 of these, so you, in case you make a mistake or you want to create a second one using your own cardstock, you have a second of these labels. The labels are cut out. It's the third size, so it's the third size out and from like third smallest and third largest. Okay, so it's the middle. That's what it is from Celebration Labels Dies. We gave you 2 L's, 2 E's, and a V and an F, so you can make love is beautiful and life is beautiful. And the letters have been cut out with the playful alphabet dies. That so if you get this, there are 58 dies in there, and if you don't want to lose them, so this is a magnetic dish that my friend Donna gave me, and they sell those at Canadian Tire, and they also sell them at, there's the L. They also sell them at Princess Auto, I believe. So that's what I used for that. And then obviously our stamp set. From the stamp set, we're gonna use the tree and the leaves and the little birdhouse. And then we're gonna use the Is Beautiful. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can cover the life with masking tape or with sticky or whatever, and just ink up the Is Beautiful, or do what I do in cases like that. I cut it off. So I cut life, see, so life is beautiful. So I cut it off right here, and I'm just using the Is Beautiful. I do that with quite a few of my stamps. If I want to use them in many different ways, that's how I use it. This extra little piece is to stamp your birdhouse on, and I will show you after how we're going to do that. So that's the card we're going to make. So let's set it aside. We don't need the envelope right now. And so all we need right now is our tag. So I'm trying to center it because obviously we have to get the letters on there. The letters have been die cut in Mango Melody, and you want to place them on in a way where you know that you can get the Is Beautiful below. So what I want to do first is stamp the Is Beautiful. That was stamped in Early Espresso. To stamp It Is Beautiful. Oh God, there we go again. So I'm just going to stamp that down here. Okay. Yeah, and then life can go right above it. We don't want to stick it down. We have a good idea where it is now, so this is going over here. So now we're gonna have to figure out where the tree goes. So the tree goes in such way that you can see we want the tree house, the birdhouse to hang down from it. If you stamp it too far over, that's okay. We can move the L over a bit, so that would work. So I'm gonna just go with the tree about in this area, but I'm gonna move my life away. So you're gonna ink it up. You don't need to ink the whole stamp set. And I'm putting a piece of scrap paper underneath there. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Wipes are my friends here. So let's do this. So we want the tree, we want something of the tree in there, or as much as we can, and we just go and stamp it. Okay, hold it down, apply some pressure. In the meantime, I'm going to close that up. And then you hold this, and you take your tree up, and that's good. We're going to clean this after. All right, so there's our tree. And next, I do want to put the L and the F there, so I know where I want to have my birdhouse. The birdhouse is stamped first. I stamped it in Sahara sand for the back. Just a little hint. So you see how this is gonna go. You have to play with it. So I'm gonna have it come down like this. Okay. That's that. All right. And so we don't need this anymore. And then while we're at it, we can stamp the birdhouse. Now I use Cajun Craze. For this card, you can use any color you like, any color that will go well with this card. Also the leaves. I'm using Old Olive and Pumpkin Pie. You can use any other fall colors that you feel are suitable for this, to go with this, the dark brown and the Mango Melody color. So for the birdhouse, now we're gonna have to do some fussy cutting. So you just cut that little birdhouse out. The birds go away. Okay, and then the details. One. Oh my, this is a small birdhouse, isn't it? Okay, so this one is not gone yet. And we have a birdhouse. Okay, so the birdhouse will then go right on here. I'm not going to attach it yet because I don't want to pop it up, and now we can figure out where the life and where all that goes. That will go here. Okay. I still want to do the leaves first. Now where are they? Let's see. I did not put them on the block yet. So these leaves are very random. So you don't need to worry too much about them. So I just put them somewhere. Okay. Let's clean them. the pumpkin pie ones. Actually, now that I look, I think in my sample card I used, not Old Olive, I used Pear Bissasse. So these are some orange ones. You can use any purple or red or whatever you feel will look good. And you can also go over it again if you want to have more. Yep, that's good. So that's that. It's up to you, whatever colors you have on hand, it all will work for you. So for your letters, I've attached the sticky sheets. If you're familiar with that, I like to do that. So just remove the backing from the sticky sheet, and these things will work for you. So now we're gonna place the L right here. I'm gonna do the same on the F. So just get the backing off with something pointy. I'm using my Pick Me Up tool. So the grid paper will help you kind of line it up so that it does have, it does look straight. Paper there. Okay, and now we just need the E. And Kevin, the designer, immediately noticed that the E is actually, we feel that the E should be the wider part should be at the bottom and not at the top, but it is at the top. So this is the E. And that's, oops, move it over a bit and down. And then we'll set it down, and now we can attach our birdhouse. For the birdhouse, I just used one small dimensional, 1 mini dimensional, and you do need to make sure that you line it up with the one underneath it. Okay. So that's your eye. Okay, on the back, I'm putting a lot of dimensionals. You can use corners or whatever. I just happen to have this package here, and I don't want this card to buckle, and so I'm using a lot of dimensionals. So here we go. This is the card front, and now we're going to take the backings off, and all that's left is attach your tag or your label with the tree and the birdhouse and everything else you did on there onto your card. So here we go. I believe we are centered. Okay, so here we have, yeah, so this is lighter, this is darker. So this was Pear Bissasse green, this is Old Olive. But the pumpkin pie is the same. So here you go. None of these cards will look the same. Everybody will place their tree, their leaves and everything at whatever place they feel it's good. And that is just perfect. And then you can put it in this beautiful shiny gold envelope. and you have Life is Beautiful. Thank you for watching.